I'd be lying to you to say that he hasn't been responsive to our needs. He has. And so as a question, as a sort of an offer of objectivity, I have to acknowledge that publicly. And the fact is, every time I've called the president, he's quickly gotten on the line. When we asked to get support for that Mercy ship in Southern California, he was able to direct that in real time. We got 2,000 of these field medical sites that are up, almost all operational now in the state because of his support. And those are the facts. We always want more. I could criticize this or that. At the end of the day, we're just trying to focus on developing a relationship of trust as a matter of course, because there's just too many Americans, 40 million that live in this state, that deserve us to get together and get along. On the substantive side, in terms of a thrust of real focus for the state. See, $50 million on top of that for hotel, motel. Around the rest of the globe. Until then, we have to manage it. We have to manage risks. We have to manage and augment our behavior. And that's why I cannot impress upon you more to those Californians watching that we can't see the images like we saw, particularly on Saturday in Newport Beach and elsewhere in the state of California.
And right now I want to talk to someone who is...
Good to be with you.
Hi,
Thank you
Gavin.
for having me.
Thanks for being here. You're a busy, busy man, so I appreciate the time. And you can't, I don't know if you know this, but everyone loves you. Everyone is talking about how you handled this and what a great job you're doing. So you should know, besides all the people that tell you in person, everyone talks about how great you are. So there's that. How are you? How's your family? How are you staying healthy and sane during this?
Yeah, I mean, it's, I think you'd have the same experience I have, that the happiest people we know, the ones that always seem to have a smile on their face, are the ones that volunteer, the ones that focus on other people, that stand tall because they bend down on one knee to lift someone up. And so we want to organize that army, that sense of compassion in a much more deliberative way. And we've created a new portal for Californians all across the state, 40 million strong, called Californians for all. And in that initiative is an opportunity to match your passion and your talent to a specific need in your community. Something big and bold, something modest, something that meets your needs, whether you're a Zoomer or Boomer, wherever you are in terms of your stage in life. We want people to contribute.
And as soon as I sat down at the larger table, I realized it was a little larger group than I had anticipated. And I made a bad mistake. Instead of sitting down, I should have stood up and walked back, got in my car, and drove back to my house. Instead, I chose to sit there with my wife and a number of other couples that were outside the household. You can quibble about the guidelines, et cetera, but the spirit of what I'm preaching all the time was contradicted, and I got to own that. And so I want to apologize to you because I need to preach and practice, not just preach and not practice. And I've done my best to do that. Studio. I was here at the state capitol announcing a $6 billion budget surplus in the state of California, record job growth, record reserves. And I'm about to update the budget and talk about unprecedented unemployment and deficits. And every day I go in front of the press and I announce the number of lives lost. Another 95 human beings lost their lives in the last 24 hours here in California alone. It's remarkable what a few months things can change.
Thank you, Governor, and we're proud to support you and your response, and we're proud to do what we can to support all of those on the front lines. And I think on behalf of a lot of people, I just want to thank you again for your strong leadership on this. I think it's making a really big difference. And just as one final plug, the link that the Governor mentioned earlier was healthcorps.ca.gov, and we encourage you to check it out if there's a way that you can get involved in helping out with the medical response. Thank you again, Governor, for everything, and I hope you continue to stay healthy and safe, and continue to do a great job leading through this. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you both. I'm grateful to both of you. Thank you for having me. Thank you both. I'm grateful to both of you. Thank you for having me.